Namaste. My name is Pooja, and this is my first live session on Pure Soul International Yoga School. Um, basically, I'm launching this new Instagram account specifically to spread awareness of very important cause, and that is to practice yoga in the true sense. So the word yoga and the word yoga is how is it different, how is it not exactly the same. So yoga, when we add a after yoga, it denotes an English term. Okay, it becomes the English way of speaking about yoga. And the Western philosophy, the Westerners mostly, as we have seen, are more into the beautification of the body, the perfection of the body. The abs need to be of a certain size, the body needs to be of a certain size, and that's what is mostly approved in media and promoted, whether it is in terms of diet, whether in terms of exercise. But that is not the essence of yoga. Okay, yoga, as I have been promoting in my original page, which used to be Pure Soul with Yoga, and then it changed a couple of times. The name changed because I was in modifying the verbiage to connect with the audience, or to promote the message I want to spread through yoga. Because yoga is all pervasive, and it is a way of life, it is a lifestyle management training. It starts from the very beginning, it starts from childhood. Okay, so there used to be a Gurukul system earlier, many years back, as we talk about the epic of Mahabharata. When Bhagavad Gita was written, when Krishna existed 5,000 or more than that years ago, and when we talk about Ramayana, so there used to be a Gurukul system. Okay, what is Gurukul system? Where in those times the privileged students had were chosen to get good education about Vedas and Upanishads and all the scriptures, and how a person's conduct needs to be, and also skill, and all these things, amalgamation of culture, moral values, skill training, okay, was in the Gurukul system. So the Gurukul system brought a lot of discipline, especially for the privileged students who came from royal families and were entitled for good education, as I said, that made them more refined. So they had to sacrifice the pleasure and the luxury of their own home, and they had to live in the Gurukul under a guru, where they had to learn not just life lessons, not just skill training, but also how to be humble, how to be benevolent, how to shed one's ego, and rise high in life. Because unless and until you have a guru, you will not learn this very important element of life, that it is not the I who does everything, it is we who do it. By that I mean that when you are operating in a society, or whenever you are trying to make a mark of your own whenever you're trying to whenever you're trying to shape your own personality. It is not you alone who's doing it. It is a team. There are a lot of people who are involved in grooming you and in helping you get to that ladder of success, to the top where you desire to reach, and then if you are able to accomplish. So it is not just one person's credit or one person's effort. It is an effort of a lot of people. And we talk about the union. Yoga comes from the Sanskrit. So yoga comes from the Sanskrit word yuj. Yuj means union, union of body, mind and soul. Often we have seen that people overlook the mind part and the mindset and the thought process and the emotions and the moral quotient and the psychological quotient, and straight away talk about the physical part of yoga. They think if somebody has diabetes, if somebody wants to shed weight, if somebody wants to gain weight, if somebody wants to look good, if somebody wants momentary happiness, all you do is practice yoga. No, yoga is not meant for all these things. Yoga is not to make you feel good by changing or altering your body in a certain way, or correcting your organ dysfunctions. But yoga is for healthy individuals to make their mind more stronger and efficient and focused and stable and determined, disciplined, duty oriented and benevolent, and surrendering to the will of God. These are the elements required, and these are the elements that yoga works on. So next time you are mistaken between yoga and yoga, do remember what I just said in this live session, and please do keep writing to me and raise your questions. This is a very important topic, and I think I'm going to make it an awareness that yoga has been a part of our culture since thousands and thousands of years, but its meaning has started to fabricate and change over a period of time, only for material success and material profits, and it's not good, it's not right, it's not sending the right message to the youngsters, the youth, the children who need to have a strong foundation for a better tomorrow, for a new society, for a new beginning that we are looking forward for. And therefore it is very, very important that we spread this awareness. People who agree with the things that I have just said, join me and spread awareness that we need to promote yoga and not yoga. Thank you very much for your patience and time. I wish you a good evening ahead, and until we meet again next time, namaste.